Hello, it's me. I missed last week. I'm sorry. I'm going to explain why now and when we just go to the desktop. So last week, basically, we missed the podcast, and then I got like sucked into a thing, this OpenAuth thing, mainly. Was that, yeah, this OAuth login. I'd lost most of the day, and then I wanted to do some bug fixes, and I just sort of, and I had a call with Ian as well, so I just ended up like sort of skipping out on this thing, but I'm sorry about that. Won't happen again. So we've got 2 weeks to cover. Let's have a look. What are the highlights? So I am right. So I decided for the lead magnets to do this thing. I'll just show you where I'm up to, because this lead magnet thing sort of spans all this purple here, basically. I'll show you what I ended up on this. So this is my admin system for Squares TV. And first I tried this thing with quizzes, but then it wasn't feeling quite right. And then I thought, well, why don't I do rigs? And so I've been working on building this kind of thing. So this is like DJ Decane's rig, and basically, so this is like the end product. So you click on something, and if I've got like some, so I've got like an Amazon link if it's a thing that you can get on Amazon, and I've applied to the Reverb, who I prefer for audio stuff, their affiliate program, so I can sort of create links for all these things. And basically, this is members, like a members only tool. So you'll be on like say, Squares TV / I'm at the wrong angle to the keyboard. So you'll be at Squares TV / Joff, and I think we can give me. There will be the video, the things, and then I need to go to 127 or Joff. I'll show you my edited post. So like here's the post. So then it will sort of just show you a summary. You'll be able to watch the video, and then you'll see like, oh, some rigs, and you can go connect to interactively explore Joff's rigs. And let's say we click down, we can explore this rig, and it says, okay, that doesn't work because I haven't done number 2. This is local machine. So if you aren't connected, let's disconnect for the sake of this demo. Come back to watch the interview. Have a look here. Connect to interactively explore. And it's going to say this page is members only. So this is something I was working on. So I got the OpenAuth working for Twitch sign in, but then I was trying to get the Apple ID sign in to work, and God help me, like, wasn't happening. So on the one hand, I'm grateful that I can spend time on these things. I'm grateful that I'm able to spend time on these things. Couldn't get that to work, but I thought that's fine. It'll be fine. And you can sign up. This needs to be fixed. Yeah, I need to sort of figure out all these paths still. But point is, like, making this box pop up in the particular circumstances, and then you can hit, like, I can click login, or I can go sign in with Twitch. I'm already signed in. It's going to do that, and then because like you see the problems. Like, this is some special tunnel which hasn't been open for a week. So if we just come back to, if we now call this URL with 127.0.0.1 4000, then yeah, okay, failed to or something, whatever. Trust me, it should work in production. So, but you can see it's like it's a bit of a pain to test. But let's just log in as me. So then, yeah, like you can explore the rig, and it'll have a little bit of information. And then behind the scenes of that are like, so this is the members view. Well, this is the edit page. So each element, so what it does is it takes that SVG graphic, and it sort of surfaces all of the different named labels, and then I can give it a title. I can select an affiliate link, which will kind of surface the right picture and stuff like that. I'm going to get rid of this preview, but this sort of shows you the isolated item as a preview. But actually now I've just made it like immediately propagate changes to here, so I'll do that instead. But so what I also built, which was actually yesterday, is this links thing. So this is Amazon affiliate links. So I've made a box. So I go add new item. So if I want to find something on Amazon, let's say, what else is in this rig? Let's say Mac Pro. Click on there. Oh look, they've got a special. They have to have a special website to do that. I've never seen this. Mac Pro by. So then this is got. So I find the key there, and then if I just go paste that in there, it should go and fetch it, and now it should be. Of course, it doesn't bloody work after. Of course, it doesn't work when I demo it. Let's have a look. What didn't it like? But the point is, I'll be able to like paste in those links. Maybe it didn't get all the things. It hasn't. Yeah, it's currently unavailable, so yeah, it doesn't work. But yeah, let's just say this one. Yeah, I think it breaks when the thing doesn't actually have a price. So if we just do this one, then this should. Yeah, there you go. So it just brings it up there, and then here when we're editing the rig, I can now select. I can select it in here. Where is it? Apple, Mac, iMac, and that'll. And then when I save that, and now we look at active monitors, it thinks it's a Mac. So there you go. So so I'm responsible for this layout, and I can sort of like let you click through the. Maybe I'll make the button like a next, and you can kind of go through. And I sort of settled on this sort of like Google Maps kind of layout for it because I thought that worked quite well. And of course, how does it look on mobile? Let's have a look. Let's put this to the side. So on mobile, you sort of get this view. You can sort of scroll, or you can kind of click next and kind of go through it like this. And the only thing there's sort of a couple of little bugs still with this layout where I want it to kind of like, this is a bit extreme. I kind of want it to know how big these elements are. But you know, we've got things like the little highlight animation and all that kind of thing. But the point of this is, I'm going to give you something a little bit extra if you give me your email address, and then a byproduct of that is, you know, if I am linking to stuff that is for sale, then that should be an affiliate link, shouldn't it? So, that's where I'm up to with this whole lead magnet thing. I really need, because I talked to Ian there, so I've got till Tuesday to have shipped this according to my accountability partner. Oh, I should have let it come in closer. Yeah, the guy had fallen off the horse. That was in Wales. Next thing, we'll talk about Shoot for a bit. Now, I'm going to show you. So basically, I had a call with a guy from Apple. That was good. But it was more on the visuals, on the graphics video device level than the audio level, which is what I wanted help with. But I figured out how to connect the audio, and I just thought, well, I've got him, let's ask him those questions. But it was quite good because I got to ask all those little things like, why can't I use two AV capture display preview layers? It would make my life so much easier instead of having to pass on thing. What's the CPU overhead of this? Why can't I get over USB something mirrored as an external display? And to be honest, even though he's on the team working on it, I think I kind of got the impression that I was like, sometimes I knew things that he didn't know. Like, he didn't know that certain things behaved a certain way. So I was like, no, that doesn't work. And he was like, all right, it should work. I'm like, yeah, no, it doesn't. So I had that chat. I feel like I'm super loud. Let me just check if I'm like, because I think I'm talking quite loud. Let me just see if I can take the edge off this compressor. Like, let's just come up a bit, shall we? How's that? Is that a bit more gentle? I don't know, it's looking pretty red. Let's put it to there. Maybe that's more bearable. Anyway, what I'll show you, so Shoot, here is, okay, things I've done on Shoot. I did a live stream on Monday morning to work on Shoot. Also, I had a call with a guy from Apple, had a call with an Ecamm Live guy, Adrian, Ecamm Live. I always say it's just easier to go It's just easier to go to Ecamm and there's his face because he's like does loads of sort of marketing material, like does loads of videos and stuff. So it's nice. But I'm going on a live stream with him on Wednesday next week. So I talked to him and sort of realised that like maybe I'd compromise his use case for his users is mostly like the auto, just set it and forget it kind of thing. And I think by popping up the manual controls on Shoot, I'd sort of compromise that a bit. So I did a little bit of a redesign. This is to check that my translations are okay, by the way. So it uses this like fake language to show me, so I can spot if there's any strings that aren't being localized. But anyway, so now it looks like this when you first load it. You can't really see this because it's being mirrored from my. Let's zoom in, maybe. That doesn't work. Can I zoom in? Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, this is doing a cool little animation that I did live on stream. And so this is to go, oh, look, what's this? Shoot Pro. Oh, I'm going to learn about Shoot Pro. And I'm going to click on these. So this is just to try and get people a bit more. And then they disappear, and now that's 3 because there's still 3 you haven't read. So Shoot Pro is like that. But basically, this is all you see when you start the app. And if you hit Auto, that comes out now. And of course, there's usually a lot more controls. So I was quite pleased with that. And then try Shoot Pro. Let's just unlock it. Let's confirm it. And then the UX of that is, you're all set. They all go to a tick. And now we've got the controls, and we've got the scribble, and we've got the pausability, and all that. And we've got... So that I did like... and I also got, like, for iOS 15... Can we bring Control Center down? Yeah, that won't work. For iOS 15, I put in the key that lets you use the depth of field camera that's built into your phone with Shoot. So that's perfect as well. So that's great. And then actually, look, this is me uploading an Xcode build to test flight. Let me I just want to do I want to just check. I should not do this now. But here's what's involved in so I want this to be 50. You know what? Okay, sorry, I shouldn't be working. Right. So Shoot, yeah, I made some good progress on Shoot. I also raised the price of the in-app purchase for Monday and sent an email to everyone to say on Monday this price is going up. So yeah, I don't know. And the other thing I was just going to mention, I did. I made like a desktop app. I wanted to get my virtual assistant to review all the copy in the app, and that meant I sort of built. I thought the best thing to do would actually be to like build a little app that collects all the strings together. So I wrote a quick Swift UI app that grabs all of the display strings in the app, and then you run it, and then so that takes in all the strings in the right language. And then just builds up a summary of everything. So this will load shortly. So this is like every numbered string in the entire app. So that I can, and with an example image showing you, showing you what all the strings are going to be. So I got her to just kind of proofread that and have a look through it. And it's printable, except that I think there's a bug in macOS. This is the beta macOS that this is running on another machine. So this is Monterey beta 6, but I think I tried printing from the web as well, and it seemed like it was losing images even though it's putting them in. So I think that was some extra complications to get that PDF out, but I think this is cool, and this should be a useful tool in future, especially when I want to just check the other languages are translated correctly as well. So that's where we're up to with Shoot. Let's have another little breaklet. Up a hill. And the only other thing I'm going to tell you about is a brainstorm I had, so a brainwave I had. So you may know that I track every second that I work in this tool called Donegood. You can use this today. It's a Donegood.app. But you may know that I track all my time in this way, so that I can show you these reports, so that I kind of know how I'm spending my time, really. Did I just burp? If I did, I'm very sorry. Let me just, I just want to sort of maximize my, it's so annoying, like resizing in OBS sometimes. Adrian, by the way, hopefully I'm getting myself an Ecamm license from Ecamm. Apparently they know about me. That's where he heard about me. And I think, like, I'm definitely feeling like the focus is, Squares TV is like my, sorry, I'm resizing myself. I should be looking at you. I think Squares TV is my, like, nerdy, I just like plugging things into other things, and it's rigs and it's tools and it's all those like stuff for the sort of more hardcore streamers, I guess. And then the other half is just servicing those people, maybe business people that just want to start live streaming for their whatever they're doing, their small businesses, basically, like getting online. More and more people are going to be doing this digital marketing thing, and streaming is part of that. And I have a tool that helps it easy, and they're Ecamm users. And if I like focus on Ecamm and I focus on like music-y people that are doing what I do, and in fact the music-y people doing what I do can be fun for me, and the other stuff can be, I just make sure that the price is good and that it's solid and it works well for that target audience. Meanwhile, like, I'm getting a lot of feedback from people that want the advanced features, so I'm making sure that they're up to scratch as well, even though like most people won't necessarily use them. But I know that Adrian recommends like Shoot to get started, and then like Filmic Pro once you're if you want a pro camera. But like, I'm like, well, actually people prefer mine to Filmic Pro now, so maybe just use mine, maybe just get Shoot Pro. So I'm going on his stream on Wednesday to talk about all that. But the other thing, as I was saying, like, so I track all my time, and I was thinking, well, what is my hobby? What's my side project? What do I do in my spare time? And I thought, well, I decided, why don't I just make, if I'm going to do something for fun, just don't time it. So if this is my free time, don't like track my hours. And it's such a stupid, obviously don't track your hours in your free time, but no, it's like, it actually makes it feel, because I so rigorously track my work, if I'm not tracking, then I'm not working, I'm just having fun, it doesn't matter. So this is something I've been trying. So I went on to Endless, I've been jamming on that app, and I've been sort of active on that Discord and sort of meeting people through there. But then I had an idea last weekend for an app that would plug into that called Rhythm, and I started working on it. I did a stream, but I'm not timing any work on it. But it's like the Infinite Music Machine that I did before. But I just thought, but I think I'm still going to like tinker with it, but it's just not going to get tracked as work. I'm not going to treat it in the same way I treat work projects, and that doesn't mean I'm going to do a less good technical job on it or anything like that. It just means that I'm gonna have a different mindset. So my day job is servicing my Shoot users, working on Squares TV, which is content marketing or whatever. But when I'm off the clock, I can make some music, I can play, and it'll feel more like play if that clock isn't working. And so far, the experiment seems to be all right. It seems to be going okay. So that's where I'm up to. It was 2 weeks, so it was a bit longer, but I think that's okay. I hope you tell me in the comments how you're doing. If you made it this long, thanks for watching to the end. Keep an eye out for the DJ Duquesne interview soon, hopefully. And I hope you will, I hope you're having a good time. So take care. Bye 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 bye.